Today we're going to be looking at the 4th grade standard, fluently add and subtract multi-digit whole numbers using the standard algorithm. Now you may be wondering, what does fluently mean? Well, fluently is able to express easily in an effortless manner. So students are easily able to add and subtract multi-digit whole numbers using the standard algorithm. So today I'm going to show you a little bit what the standard algorithm is and how students should be doing it. Let's first start with addition. And let's look at the numbers 56 plus 23. Now your students may want to just go ahead and use what they've been doing and do 50 plus 6, 20 plus 3, and I know 6 plus 3 is 9, and I know 50 plus 20 is 70, so that equals 79. Now, this is right, but as you can see, it takes a little more space, it takes a little more room. So students should be doing the standard algorithm, and they should be doing it fluently. Now to do the standard algorithm, you always start on this right side. That's different because usually for everything else, you start on the left and work your way over. For math, you need to start on your right side and work your way left. So first we start with 6 plus 3, which we know is 9. Then we work our way over and go to the tens column, and we know 5 plus 2 is 7. Or 50 plus 20 is 70, since it's in the tens column. Now let's try a little harder one, because you might be wondering, what happens if you get 12 or 13? So let's look at the numbers 35 plus 28. Now, remember, we always start on this right side. So 5 plus 8 is 13. Now, instead of putting 13 all down here, instead we put the 3 ones in the 1 column, and we put that 1 over in the tens column, because in 13 we have 1 10. And then we move over and add these. So 1 plus 3 plus 2 gets us 6. So 35 plus 28 is 63. Now looking at subtraction, it's a lot of the same thing. Let's look at the numbers 76 minus 32. Notice how I put the bigger number on the top. That is a key point in subtraction, is to always put that bigger number on top. Now we start in the same side. We still start on that right side for subtraction, just like addition. And we take 6 minus 2, which we know is 4. And then we move over, and 7 minus 3 is 4 again. So 76 minus 32 is 44, and that's what it looks like with the standard algorithm. Let's move on to a little trickier of a problem and do 62 minus 47. As you can see, I put the bigger number on top and the smaller number on the bottom. And again, we're going to start on that right side. So 2 minus 7. Now, you may be wondering, what do? I have 2 boxes. I can't take away 7. So instead, we go to that next door neighbor we have, and we knock and we say, hey, can I borrow? So we borrow a 10 from that 6. So instead of 6 tens, we now have 5. And instead of 2 ones, we now have 12. Now we know 12 minus 7 gets us 5. And we go over now and we do 5 minus 4, which gets us 1. So remembering to go over and borrow when you don't have enough ones is very important. I'm going to give you a problem to think about while I show some key points. Here's your problem. You may want to write it down. 254 plus 326. Now, some key points for your standard algorithm that you always should remember is to always line your numbers up vertically. That means up and down. you should always start on the right side. And putting your bigger numbers on top and your smaller numbers on the bottom is important, and especially in subtraction. In addition, it can go either way, but subtraction, be sure to keep that bigger number on top. And last is to practice, practice. Always practice, because you can always gain fluency and always get faster. Coming back to our problem that we were talking about earlier that I gave you. Where do we start again when we were doing the standard algorithm? Right, on that right side. So we would do 4 plus 6. Ooh, that gets us 10. So we put our 0 ones down here, and we carry that 1 10 to the 10 spot. Now we move over and do 5 plus 2 plus 1, and that gets us 8. Now we jump over again because we have a 100 spot. 2 plus 3 is 5.